Alright, folks, it is Kakoa here. We were about to start qualifying, but then there is a little issue. So we're gonna have to shut down. Really sorry, guys. Please join as soon as you can. I can't change the lap time, so we have to do this, or else we can just roll off qualifying as it is right now. But I don't think we want that because that wouldn't be fair. So, yeah, we're gonna shut down. Please rejoin as quickly as possible. I'm dearly sorry, drivers. But it did look like it's going to be a good day today. I think there's 11, 12 drivers. So that seems pretty good. We also have Jake as a pace car driver. Don't have McKelly as a co-commentator, unfortunately, or fella. But we do have the rest of what we got. And actually, Jake, you could briefly explain what you're going to do. Spin.
What I'm gonna do?
Yep.
A shot every time someone's.
A shot as in he's gonna. We're gonna have a bit of a tipsy pace car driver by the end of the night. Hopefully, we don't got any late cautions because it's probably gonna be a bit out of it. I might have to take over. So, yeah, let me teleport everyone. I think let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We are missing. Who are we missing? We got Dale. We got all the GGS drivers, right? No, we're missing Turbo. Alright. You're fine. If the cars are broken, be careful getting into them because they're loading. Alright, just land at the end of the pit lane. I'm actually sorry that I forgot about this. I can't change it though. I tried my best. If anyone has a solution for next race, that would be appreciated. Because we're going to be racing here tomorrow. I think that's everyone though. So yeah, if we could get everyone to the cars and out into the pit lane, we'll be good to do one pace lap. So we'll keep the lights red for now. But a little bit of market break. Shy, go back. Pull to the rear. Pull to the rear. Watch out. Watch out. Go back. No. 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 That's not what we do, kid. Please. Shy, it's like every other week you got different seats. Alright. Proto to the rear. Proto to the rear. Okay, we're currently... you could for the next time we have a race. I don't really know how you commentate like, so... I'd have to see. What do we have? Is there anyone that needs to be teleported? Does not seem so. Okay, so... First corner cut of the night goes to Speed HR1.
Speedy, what are you doing?
Head to the rear, Speedy. We're gonna have a 20-lap race and 5 minutes of qualifying, and he's already binned it, but I'm going to be pitiful to you and get out. I'll hit your car. Yeah, just get out of the car. Move. Bro, get out of the car and move. Thank you. No, you did not miss qualifying. Oh wait, we've not done qualifying yet. Wait, once you're in your car, that signifies that you're ready. Okay. We're gonna have 5 minutes of qualifying, testing qualifying. Still on your right. We're on shot into his car. drives in his car, so looking as everything goes. The lights are now yellow going. The guy ahead of him goes. Don't be shy. Shy goes very quick. Come on, man. It's not cool. Alright, well anyways, as it goes, we're going to look at our current drivers in this field today. Starting up at the front, East 951, there's quite a bit of lag going on. It'll probably fix itself though as we start running laps. Not far behind, that is Dale Ross in 41 machine. We're going to see Crucian, as well as Dale Ross. There's Netta over in the third place spot for the qualifying. We got Perf in his new racing scheme, inspired more so by racing. And behind him, we got not too sophisticated. A little bit of some run-ups this week, but he looks like he's running up solid. And then behind him, we got Nicole in the 12 machine, making his debut race this year. There's also Jason in Speedator 1, just behind them. One team further on his debut race. I'm going to need to probably do a reset of the myself. There's also Nature, the rookie sensation of the season by far. Ran super well last week. And there's somebody back there. Shot 21 all the way in the rear. Had a little bit of tough luck. Just had terrible stuff there. Another race so far, the best scoring DGS driver there. Speed at turn 1, first spin of the night. Jake, take the shot. Take the stuff.
I'll do it when we pull in.
He's not stuck. Alright, Speedy, just reroute to the rear. The drivers are going to make their way around. I don't think we're going to be able to do too wide pacing. Looking at this lag. I wouldn't say it's horrible, but it's definitely not great. So the pace car can start increasing. Everyone maintains 60. Everyone maintains 60 pace car. You can start going faster, so you get a little bit of space. Jake, you can start going faster. Jake, please.
I am. The East is speeding up.
East. I guess everyone's trying to pace up. There's a little bit of drama back there. You can overtake people if you have to. Only for now. I don't know what Speed is doing. I won't penalize that. Because as it goes, green flag. Green flag, green flag. Time will start as soon as East 951 crosses the line. Or is that Aris Netta? They're about to go side by side here, Shy. And we got our 5 minutes here, Shy with a good start. This is a 5-minute long qualifying session. We're going to bring me, myself. So Shive spawns, so that's 2 shots for Jake. As the rest of the field is going through chaos, make sure not to cross the cones. Very strong reminder not to cross those cones. That means you, Proto. Turbo. Do not cross the cones on the pit exit. Please ditch your slot. Anyways, as to go over Crucian, now trying to feed it in. Made its way all the way from the rear to second place. There's East 951. They are approaching side-by-side action here for the lead. As they're making their way out of the club section through the infield. Shy with a nice looking drift there. East gets loose. There goes a Crucian going wide. There's Shy sliding it through. East cuts it through. And there's Perf in the midst. There's 5 cars currently running up at the front. There's Net behind, as well as Nature Channel. East 951, the leader of the pack once again. We're having a bit of lag, but it looks like things are running pretty darn solid. There's Shy 3 wide back there for what seems to be third place. Shy 20 and also cutting it. But he hits it wide into the wall. I'm going to turn those lights in green. My apologies. There's Netta not far behind from East, seeming to run a little bit faster every little second here. East 951 spazzing it out, as well as a Crucian side by side with Perf. As Eris Netta is the first one to get this lap through. So we're going to look at the board, see if anyone has any green times. Currently, Performance Engineer goes quick time with the 1 minute 30. Turbo Stuntman not far behind. East 951, do not cross the pit lane. As a reminder to all of you to stay out of the pit lane. Eris Netta, ditch this lap. And again, reminding you guys not to cross the cones. Those are areas for you not to run through. Those are areas that would have been a wall, but are not there for the sake of making sure that you guys don't die, because I know it's going to be very tough. Please try to move right here. Anyways, up there, there's a Crucian inching up towards Aris Netta. Also inching up towards East 951. There's also NTS and Nature in the midst. Two drivers on a new team. Nature Channel made a debut race last week and intended to run up the front for I think about 75% of the race. Unfortunately, had a little bit of late race drama that, well, just couldn't get them to that point. As we look at our sector times, there's NTS. Alto Coach side by side with Arizona. Nature Channel also there. Nature Channel now running up, getting more speed. Arizona trying to get more speed as she ran high down inside. They get an advantage on that downhill. Timing's now making their way through. Anyone gets it? Yes, it does. Crucial with a quick time for a second, but there goes Nature Channel. Nature Channel currently goes quick time. It's a 129.129. Make sure, once again, do not cross the cones if you can. At least, that's a good map, so. Anyways, the rest of the drivers at the front. I don't know where Perf is gone. I wonder if he's gotten stuck. Didn't have a very good last lap. It must have had a clear spin. Here's Arizona trying to make a move on East 951. It's not going to work. Although she does a little slip and slide through, and she makes it back up front. Good thing this is not the race. East 951 to the inside of Arizona. Arizona now going wide. She's going to probably cut it through and nearly spins it, but she keeps going straight. She's trying to run it through. Crucian now with a good looking exit off onto the chicane. 1 minute left, folks. 1 minute left. After this minute, this is going to be it for the race, or is for qualifying. And then we'll jump to the national anthem, then the race. Here's a Crucian's time value. So far it is, but Perf goes purple on his sector 2, as we're going to see the white flag coming up in just a moment. NTS. And a Crucian with the lead, side by side, into the white flag. Now they're in the white flag. Alright folks, as you cross the line, you'll be making your last lap. Speedy at 1. If you get overtaken by the leaders, then this will be your last lap. Is there any invalid laps? Yes, there is. So far, there's one team pro. This is going to be his last chance to validate a lap. But meanwhile, for the lead, Performance Engineer goes quick time with the 1 minute 27 and 9 hundredths, or 9 tenths and 45 thousandths. The checkers might be out, but remember to cross the line right now. It's still white flag. Got one more to go. I don't know if anyone has. Yes, there has. There is Jason. So yeah, Jason, white flag for you. So far, Speedy is on his final lap. The lead pack now making the way over. There's not too sophisticated. Make the way out onto the back straightaway of the oval. Cruising not far behind. Now let's see what the first sectors are. That might have been a cut for NTS. It was for Crucian. It wasn't for NTS though, as he's running a pretty solid looking sector 1. But that was a little bit of a bend exit out of the chicane. Everyone else making the way through. So we're going to run it out and zoom out. Get these little finishes up. Drivers now making the way out of turn 4 on the oval. Checkers are out, checkers are out, checkers are out. Run a cool down lap for everyone. Once you cross the line, cool down lap. Arizona East 951. You guys are done. One team proto gonna finish it up. Hopefully he's gotten it, but I've not checked. His sector 1 might not be. Performance Engineer as it goes, I believe quick time, but we'll check in just a second. Nicole now coming in. And there's a couple more drivers. There's Speedy at 1 stopped on the banking up on the oval. It's going to be overtaken by Shive 21. And there's Jason now crossing the line. Speed at 1 keeps it going. Everyone else, please, once you get done with this, make your way into the pit lane. I'm looking at the board now. As it goes, I believe there is only Speedy at 1 who hasn't crossed the line yet. So we'll be looking at those times. There's Turbo Stuntman. Make your way to the line. Thank you. Okay. Turbo Stuntman in P6. There's Speedator 1, the last person I believe that's not set a time. Make sure to cross the line and line up at the end of the pit lane once you guys are through. So you guys are all done. Alright. Everyone to the end of the pit lane. Not here, end of the pit lane. In your position, single file. So, Jake, you could politely. We have the following order as it goes. Quick time goes to Performance Engineer, second place. Going to go to Eris. Nature Channel goes to third place. Not too sophisticated in fourth. Crucian makes fifth place. That's the top DGS driver so far as qualifying results go. Turbo Stuntman in 6th place. 7th place goes to Shibe 21. 8th place to East 951. Nicole in 9th place. Jason in 10th place. Speed Star 1 in 11th. And then without a valid time, we're going to have one team Proto. Although if Speed Star 1 is having trouble pacing Proto, you can overtake. Just do not try to be overpowered with your overtaking. If he could regain by the time we're starting, then we can start. He does kind of have that type of tendency. So if you guys please line up in that order, make sure to give each other one car length of space. One car length of space, guys. Everyone give each other like one car length of space because these things have lag. Being all clumped up will perf over here. Alright. Everyone try to give each other some good space here. This is the one race that matters the most with it. I'm going to move Dale up a little. Once you're moved into position, we'll be setting up the national anthem today. Because it is, yes. Yes. Yes, can everyone please line up? Everyone please line up. Once again, reading out the order. Performance Engineer, Aerosonata P2. Nature in 3rd, Not Too Sophisticated in 4th place, Crucian in 5th place, 6th place, Turbo Stuntman 7th place, Shibe 21 8th place, East 951. Can the rest of you get back, please? Can you guys all get back? Everyone, Shibe, you guys fit each other. Turbo, go there. Shibe, go behind East 951. Then we're going to have Nicole. So Nicole, move over here. I don't know what you're doing all the way back there. Then we're going to have Jason, Speedator 1, then Turbo, so, one team Proto. So Turbo, go to the back. Shibe. What are you doing? East 951, Nicole, go back, behind Shibe. Press C to check the board. You guys know how to check the board. Also give each other space. You guys are all clumped up. You start like this, we'll have lag. Yes, you are last. East 951, Shibe, East, Nicole, give each other space. You guys are all clumped up. You're going to have a bad, laggy start, and you're going to have a lot of lag. I know you guys all have lag issues. Please organize. East 951, specifically you. Like, okay, there. Now in the back, you guys especially, Speedy, I need you to do this. One team Proto, go back. Is it on the... Oh my god, is it really on the slideshow still? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I guess qualifying is just my commentary. That won't matter. Goofy moment. Alright, we're going to have 2 pace laps. Actually, I'll do -2. Everyone going to stand by your car, turn your car off, please. We're going to do the national anthem in just a few moments. Eris, I'll tell you when we're ready to go. So make sure your cars are off. Everyone cars off? Everyone cars off. So I give the engine fire command. Speed Etcher 1. A little slow skills at the top, I swear. Okay. Everything is set. Aristotle, you now have the command to start us with the national anthem. But if you don't have the tools, I'm just going to give you them. car is now on fire. Can you fix that? Eris. Eris, can you please fix that? Stop trolling. And I be very specific terms. Man. Alright, engine fire on. Engine fire on. Once you're in your car, you signify your status as ready. But before we do that, we're going to go to our starting gear and rear you off from the rear to the front as it goes. In the back of the field, in the 50-step car, we have 1TM Proto. In the blue Emu 59 machine, we have Speed X R1 NH Motorsports. In the 20 car, we got Jason Dady. And then in the 12, we have Nicole in the GGS machine. For the Rudos 951, East 951. In the GGS R32, Shibe 21, hi. Turbo Stuntman in the GGS 53 machine. In the 41 GGS machine, Dale Ross. And the 125, we have not too sophisticated Joan Gallardo. And the 60 machine, Canadian Californian Devin Hugh, otherwise known as Nature Channel. Eris Netta in the 45 Fortune machine. In the 44 Mercedes Performance Engineer, otherwise known as Lewis Hamilton. And that will be your field for today as it goes. So once Shibe gets to the car, we'll be up and ready for position. And of course, our pace car driver, our average drunkard, T7 Jake. I'm sorry, I had to. Alright. Nicole, please stop doing Brunhouse. For now? Yeah. Alright. Brunhouse cause lag. Don't burn out, please. Guys in the back. Fit yourselves. Fit yourselves in the back. What are you guys? Oh god. Guys, please. Alright, lights are currently red. We're gonna hold them at red for a second here. Looks like everything is ready. There is a cat. We're going to clear out the rest of the cars. There is a cat. Where's the cat? Oh, there's the cat. Alright, well, we're going to clear out the cars that are not in the field so we could have a little bit less lag, and that should do it. Alright, folks, watch the lights. We're going to have 2 pace laps. Lights are now yellow, but go when the guy ahead of you goes. Go when the guy ahead of you goes, and give each other a big hard into space. Do not overtake the person ahead of you. Do not overtake the person ahead of you. Take your time. Shibe 21, move up. Now. Shibe. Oh my fucking god. Alright, Shibe to the back of the field. Shibe, that is a penalty for just not going. You're in the car, you're ready. I don't know what that was about. Everyone else, make your way up. Do not overtake the person ahead of you. So, drive to the rear, penalty. god, you guys. Okay. That's okay. We'll just keep on rolling. There's a lot of people I'm going to have to talk to you about after this one. As a race director and commentator, this is a funny little bits here. So Shy, stay where you are. Proto, stay where you are. Proto. Do not overtake Jason. Speedy, no. You're going to go. Oh my... Speedy. What are you doing? I'm not giving you this chance again. If you have a single problem, you will be black flagged because you are really pushing it today. What? Remember, you're not supposed to get into your car until you're ready. So, until then, I'm going to give you a 1-lap penalty. Okay? Get to the rear of the field. There's a caution to get back to the field. Everyone else, please fit yourselves. What are you guys doing in the back of the field? Fit your pacing. Get your pacing. Yes, behind you. Speedy to the back, and Jason go faster. Jason faster. Okay. I know a lot of you guys are going to be ticked off on me today, but I mean, honestly, like, you just had to do what you're supposed to do and you would have been fine. Remember, do not overtake until you've crossed the line. This goes for you, Shibe. Please do not be that guy. I've had it with you for jumping. I'm already mad and the race hasn't started yet. Alright, pace car, you can pull it in. Hold your pace, folks. We're going to start at the blue restart zone. Hold it. Okay. Green flag. Watching for jumps. One team proto. Jump. Stop. Cleared. You're supposed to let off. Oh my god. You overtook 2 people. You're not supposed to overtake anyone until you cross the line. Well, there goes the start of the race as it goes. Frustrating for the drivers, but meanwhile the front performance takes the lead. And East 951 loose, and he keeps it going. There's Jason with some PS also there. We'll lower this so you guys can see things. There's Nature making the way over inch by inch, side by side with Eris. Might be one of my more ticked off starts I've been in a while. Just from sheer driver incompetence, frankly. Alright, well there's Nature cruising a little bit loose there. There's Not Too Sophisticated on his debut race making a move. He will scoop up I think that is 4th place. But Nature is in 2nd place. Shy 21 down the midst. Shy 21 with a pretty good start. After this race, I'm definitely going to be having a big meeting with a lot of drivers because that wasn't good. We'll roll on as it is, though. Anyways, for the front, it looks like a 3-way battle about to stir up here. Performance Engineer overtaken at the lead by Arisnetta and Nature Channel side by side. And Arisnetta is going to roll wide. She loses the front of the pack here. Or she loses the front spot. To, I believe. There's Nature Channel, and Performance Engineer making a move down the inside, tries to get by Airs. It works as she gets loose. Not Too Sophisticated, not far behind. There's also Crucian. Shibe and Nicole, the 2 GTS drivers, side by side into the infield chicane. Now out of it. Performance Engineer making up a little bit of ground here for the lead. There he goes. Performance Engineer to the front. Driver's now making the way into the backstretch. Arisneta now picking up towards the inside, not going to commit to it. As there's Shive 21 and Crucian, both running side by side through the grass. Arisneta runs a high, trying to carry out speed on the exit. An interesting tactic. Performance Engineer overtaken for the lead again by Nature Channel. He's got, once again, he volunteered for this, folks. He volunteered for 100 horsepower debuff on his car. There's speed at turn 1 with another spin. You know, I'll be fair to you, Speedy. I'll give you your lap back. And he's back at the front. That was just overkill by me, honestly, but it wasn't exactly the right behavior. As Eris got a little bit loose coming to the chicane, there's the DGS drivers making their way through her. Now that's something I probably should never say. Meanwhile, for the front, once again, there's Nature Channel Performance Engineer running in there, as back there, the rest of the field battling it out at the front. Friendly reminder today, corner cut limit is 30 before there's a 10-second time penalty. 60 for 2 10-second time penalties, and then once you've reached 90 corner cuts, you are out of the race. Meanwhile, it's 3 wide for, I believe that's P3 for the podium. Not too sophisticated here with Eris and Shive, though Eris peeks out to the front. Nature Channel at the lead by the end of the lap, even with just all this less horsepower. I've actually driven this car myself, saw it ran 160. Meanwhile, these cars are reaching 180 by the end. Nature Channel peaks it down through the first turn, but Perf is going to outrun them by the exit. Their speed at turn 1. Arisneta gets a little loose there. And here comes NTS. NTS trying to see if he can find something around with Eris. Meanwhile, Crucian Shive also in the midst. It's battle for, looks like, the podium, and Arisneta tries to do something. But it's not going to quite work for the moment. In fact, here comes a Crucian Shive diving it through. NTS gets a little loose. Eris goes through. And Nature Channel spins. Hard lick for Nature. That's a bad place to spin. But he's going to roll it back. Well, that's a tough bit of luck there. He's probably going to be waiting for a caution at this point if he wants anything. Meanwhile, the forward battle for the second place spot keeps on rolling. The Crucian trying to get something through, but here comes Eris. It's 3 wide, 4 wide for just a moment through turn 3 and 4. Shive to the end of it. Is anyone else going to have something to do? They're still rolling it 3 wide. Can a Crucian make this one roll 4? Once again, as they make their way into the first turn. 2 seconds behind Performance Engineer. And it looks like they're coming in hot. Just purpose out the front. And there's the rest of everyone. Arisneta running it to the front for the time being, but there's the rest of them. Not too sophisticated. Shot 21 to Crucian. 2 GGS drivers. 1 Fortune. And another for not too sophisticated. Whatever his team name is. I can't quite remember, unfortunately. Performance Engineer. He's got them just coming a little by a little. So they run it out. Now making their way over towards the backstretch. Just a couple more chicanes here. Arisneta is going to fall a little bit behind from not too sophisticated. As a Crucian runs wide into the wall, he's going to keep it rolling without too many major issues. Although he's out of this pack for the time being. Arisneta through the chicane. What are the times through the chicane? Performance Engineer is still the fastest driver. By the time they get out of the chicane, we'll have to see as they make their way to the exit. Arisneta trying to see if they can do anything with it. Not too sophisticated. He takes the inside away from her and going to run ahead Performance engineer Stents is leading by a little bit by the end of the lap. We're going to run up this once again. Air Snyder goes really wide, does a bit of a drift there. Beautiful save, I must say. And Shock 21 is going to feed it through. But so Air still pushes over and makes their way past. For the time being, Air's back down, or shy to the inside once again, side by side into the infield chicane. I bet some of you folks are watching this going, what even is this layout? Well, this, my folks, is pretty much the motorcycle layout. It's a little bit wider, a little bit longer, but it's about the same. So this is definitely, I'd say, one of the more interesting races. Reasons we run it, the cars just reach top speed so quickly. We gotta get them started up earlier. Shot 21 extends this gap from Maris for the time being. Seems like everyone out here at the front has spread out, but it looks like Nicole and East 951 have engaged in some sort of battle. Unfortunately, it looks like I missed it. Nicole with a little bit of a wall tap. I'm gonna fit your laps, Eris. And I don't think Jason ran a lap. Oh, well. Okay, that makes sense now. Jason now 1 lap down. We're going to use this time, get a couple photos going on. Drivers are all spread out. Don't seem to be any major battles. So there is Shive 20, or there is East 951 and Nicole. They're doing something. That something is interesting. Triple Stuntman potentially going to be another lap car. And that's a screenshot of the day. Oh. Another spin for nature. We kept it going. I'm not sure if you consider that a save or not. Nicole picking up towards East 951. We're going to go back to these two as they battle. There goes Nicole wide. But it keeps it straight. Out of the free cam into East 951 because that is current closest battle at the time being. Seems like we're slowly approaching the halfway point of this race. Speed at turn 1, if you run another lap down, you will be disqualified. I actually gave you 1 lap back, by the way. %10 roll. It's alright, just letting you know. Those actually seem to be struggling quite a bit. East 951 is going to overlap, and I believe Nicole at some point there had an issue. She's a little bit behind. I'm going to roll back to Aerosmith. Gets a little bit loose on chicane, but she's going to run through seemingly just fine. Not so sophisticated on his debut race, running up at the front. Pretty much maintained his gap with Performance Engineer throughout the race. Do not worry, Speedy, it's alright. Just by racing. There might be a possibility, looking at the laps, the way things are running, Sophisticated has been a little quicker. Speedy, can you... Okay, folks, we have a race back based on perf, so keep on rolling for now. Perf, when you cross the line, you're gonna have to race, or you're gonna be pacing. So, Jake, prepare for caution. Do not go out yet.
Yeah, I'm taking pictures, so I gotta get back to the car.
Yep. So we are under caution. There's a car out on track that needs to be removed. That's Speedy XR1 leaving his car out on track. So Jake, drive it up. Caution, perf. Perf gets to race back. Second place going to go to Not Too Sophisticated. That's a yellow flag. Sorry, I meant to turn to yellow. We are not red, we are yellow. There is Shy, then Arisnetta. Fifth place, let's see who it's going to be.
Yeah, perf.
Crucian makes over fifth place. Nature and sits. And seventh place going to East 951. Eighth place going to go to Nicole. Ninth place going to go to 1TM Proto. Once you cross the line, that is. 10th place going to go to Jason, and I think that's the field. Unless I forgot Turbo somewhere. I think I forgot Turbo. I did forget Turbo. Yeah, you're in 10th. So Jason, unlap yourself. Jason, keep on driving. Everyone else, keep on driving fast until you reach the pack. And Jason, since you are a lap down, you can regain your lap. You do not cause a caution. So just drive normally. Alright, just keep on driving normally until you reach the pack. And positions are as they are. Those are the positions you can see. Speedy Tour 1's car up ahead, stuck. I didn't notice any issues in the 8-car test race. Okay. But Aster, you are the first car of the penalty, 10-second time penalty. That will be added post-race. You. Yes, 30 cuts.
We going this lap?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, alright.
There's still a couple drivers. Yep, 30 cuts. Next people are close are Arisnetta and Dale Ross. Shy is there, then Jason. Also, by the end of the race, I mean, if we, if it is what it is. I should also mention cross flags are currently out once you guys cross the line. I'm going to try my best to remove the extra car. Were those pre-race or post-race? I'll check it then. Let me see if you guys' car stuck. Speedy's car was indeed stuck. Speedy's car was indeed stuck, therefore he will not be penalized. He'll be treated as a typical DNF. Maybe that's what it was, I don't know. So Jason, once you reach up, Jason, you're supposed to unlap yourself, so drive normally, stop pacing. You're to unlap yourself. Jason, through the field, Jason. Jason, final call to go through the field, or you'll remain one lap down. Probably shouldn't cut, just drive normally. Because those 10-second time penalties do sting. I've been saying to drive normally this whole time, now you're going to delay the start by a bit. You don't do anything, so please. Remember, folks, if you're lapped down, you can unlap yourself, but you better drive that way immediately. Jason, unlap yourself. You are not unlapped. You gotta pass the entire field and make your way back. Although I'm probably gonna start without you, so we're gonna have one more pace lap. We'll have one more pace lap after this. Wondering about some of the drivers. How many shots have you taken yet, Jake? I'm curious.
I've taken 4. I still gotta do 4 more.
I see.
Shive, you did not.
If you guys back there, once you pro to eSnap 5-1 Nicole, fit yourselves, please.
No, I'm not doing 10 more.
Before a race back, you're gonna have to retire. You know, if you could hold up to the last couple laps. Alright, next lap will go green. We're gonna now call on Discord. See if I could get this guy. Gonna So unfortunately, man couldn't make it today. Been trying to. So we have full team racing out here. Gonna help with commentary, I believe.
Yeah. Wait, am I on the voice chat?
Yes, you are. You're on the stream, but you're not on the actual BC, except for anyone that's watching the stream.
Okay, perfect. We're both commentating, or just me?
Yeah. Just make sure, like, if one of us is talking, it is what it is. Just try not to interrupt. I'll try not to interrupt you. So. Full team racing, gonna make it today. I'm just gonna do a short little interview. How have you been? You've been trying to come up to these last 2 races?
Pretty good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend the race. Unfortunately, my family required some attendance to a family event. And unfortunately, I was not able to make the race because of it. It just took too much time. But luckily, the family event went well. The whole family is doing good, and hopefully we'll be able to attend future races.
I see. Well, thanks for that. Thanks for the word. I think we're seeing Arizona picking up there, but shy. We're gonna fix it through.
I believe we have some Wolf Team racing fans along the spectators and racers.
Very true.
And I believe we're going green. The next time straight.
This time by. Yep. All right. Pace car increase speed. Everyone else goes 60. Pace car goes 60.
Engineer.
Or sorry, pace car go full speed. Everyone else roll 60. Go down to the apron, please. Everyone down to the apron, because I know that some of you guys are going to slip, potentially spin. Want to prevent that. Jake now pulling it in. Make sure the lights are currently yellow.
This will be an 8-lap race.
Yep. As long as there's not a second caution. Last time was Speed at Tower 1 got into the tire barriers on the chicane. Hold your pace, folks. Remember not to jump.
Here we are about to go
and green flag.
And lights out, away we go. Performance engineer is about to get passed by Too Sophisticated, and no, he does not.
There's not a jump. There's no jump. Give up one spot by the end of the lap. Clear. Look at that field.
Holds the lead for the first turn. A battle for second place.
Not too sophisticated to the front. Three-way 4 wide for just a moment there into the first hairpin on the infield. Shy looking up towards maybe trying to make a move there side by side for the lead. through the infill chicane. Might notice, Wolf, the layout's a little bit different than what you usually recognize for road courses. Wondering when you'll find that out. Shime now to the inside, but there's Perf. Perf now to the lead. It's not going to last long. He's got 100 horsepower less.
Performance got a really good exit out of that turn.
With that 100 horsepower deficient, it's going to cost a lot. Here comes Not Too Sophisticated through chicane as well as Shibe. All depends on that exit now. Nature Channel with a good looking run, but here's Not Too Sophisticated taking the lead. Shibe not far behind.
Performance Engineer is just missing too much power to hold his position on the straight.
Now the field rolling into turn number 1. Not Too Sophisticated side by side for the lead, but it looks like to the inside there goes There's Not Nature Channel from the angle. 4-way battle for the lead steering up. I actually kind of wonder if this is... When was your last time you've seen a road race?
I'm sorry?
When was the last time you've seen a road race?
A while. Is there a way to turn on open names?
Unfortunately, I think that's... If I added you to the mod list, if I knew you were going to be commentating, I would have done that.
Yeah, because I remember I've seen it before. It's really hard to like sort of switch in between everyone because I don't know which car people are driving, so it's hard to.
All right, 125 is Not Too Sophisticated. The GGS R32 made it to the inside. That's Shibe. Nature Channel is a Sisti car, the Sisti Monster Machine. Fortune 45, the yellow and black stripe car. That's Arisnetta. And the 951 sliding through for second place. That's the East 951. Name is pretty self-explanatory. Eric's going to slip back there, but East 951, he's making a move for the lead.
Went a little wide of and it looks like Performance Engineer. It looks like something happened because he was in first and now he's all the way back.
East 951 has been really critical of his driving this weekend, but it looks like he's running for the lead. 3 wide for the lead. But there's Nature Channel there to make it a 4-way battle still. Meanwhile, the back, all the GGS driver, Nature spins.
Huge spin in the back. I think that will bring out a yellow flag for that corner. It looks clear now.
Arisnetta side by side for the lead with Not Too Sophisticated. Sophisticated going to make his way through past the chicane. East 951 with a near spin keeps it rolling. But that's going to cost him a cut. Looking over at penalties once again. If there's any big penalties, East 951, you got your first 10-second time penalty. That's going to be a hard one for him. Every 30 cuts is going to count as a 10-second time penalty on this track. Shibe, Dale, and Eris, you guys are also close. Might be a lot of cuts by the end of the race.
Shibeas had a spin in the back.
East 951 with more cuts. Seems like he's taking the approach of being desperate to win. There's stand up by the end of the lap is going to lead the race.
These 3 leaders are basically pulling away from the rest of the field.
Ooh, Eris loose.
Oh, Eris has a big off.
East gets...
Cost lead.
Well, there's both East and Eris loose.
Eris had to go through the
you guys are fine.
pit road to recover that.
Shy 21 spinning onto the backstretch. Trying to correct himself at a convenient time, but it's been just a struggle for him. I can see Perf in Nature. Any moves?
Eris is going to take back the lead, I believe, after these 2 corners.
Looks that way. Very possible indeed.
A little bit of cutting if I'm Not Too Sophisticated. Trying to get as much straight line speed as possible in this straightaway.
Looking over at cuts again. Everyone looks like it's good, but Arizona, she's got one more cut till she gets a 10-second time penalty. She's got to be very focused. Now she's probably begging the question, do I want to just commit to getting the cut and run as hard as I can, maybe get past that 10 seconds by the end of the race, or am I going to just accept where I am and just try to focus on not getting that 10-second time penalty? Either way, she's got to be focused, or it's not going to go well her way. Now, doing a nice drift there.
Air's getting a little loose on the exit.
Oh, there's Nicole going crazy. It's like a little battle going back there. And there's Nicole and the Crucian, two teammates side by side. They're going to go through. And East 951, nothing crazy. Currently 4 laps to go for the drivers. Right? Yeah, 4 laps to go. And decreasing. Not sure a lot of people were expecting Not Too Sophisticated to be the winner of this race. It's very possible Eris could also be in the midst.
I believe Eris is holding off, trying not to get a corner cut, and I believe she's going to wait until around the end of this race to make the pass for the win.
That's very possible.
Not Too Sophisticated goes a little high in the banking.
He really does. And that might benefit Eris here.
Up on lap traffic up ahead.
That's Shive 21. Shive 21 gets loose. As the leaders are side by side. Used to the barriers.
Aristina's right on the bumper. She goes up the inside. Is it going to stick?
Ooh.
I think
yes, it is.
Aristina takes back the lead of this race.
3 laps to go, drivers. There's a little bit of crossover action between Not So Sophisticated NTS and Eris.
Takes back the lead from Eris. I don't think Eris is going to be very happy about that.
I don't think anyone in this field is going to be happy with me by the end of this race. I couldn't blame them. And as I kind of know, it's not. She stays green. Stays clean.
Not Too Sophisticated gets a great exit of that last turn.
Performance Engineer overtakes East 951, the silent protagonist, I should say, of this race, coming back up to the front for the 3rd place spot. Currently holds 3rd place due to East 951's penalty. Might he be able to take the lead back and go for another win at the end of this race? Something going on between for Nicole. Must have had a spin.
Not Too Sophisticated running a little wide. Turn 1. Still holds position. Aristina's closing in. They enter turn 2.
With 2 laps to go. What is this going to be? It's a little bit of a lag spike here and there. So you run it side by side for the lead.
Aristina's closing in. Right on the bumper. I'm Not Too Sophisticated.
Backs off through the chicane. There's a lot of cuts there. I couldn't blame her. Somebody with not many cuts takes away 3rd place. That is Performance Engineer. He's legitimately in 3rd place and coming in hot. But he's going to be coming in hot enough because I'm not sure because there's Netta.
There's Netta very close to being a corner cut there.
Keeps it out of a cut, just barely, probably panicked. But that allows Perf a little bit more ground.
And I believe 3rd place is catching up to the leaders now.
Asked her to a 2nd penalty. There's a 20-second time penalty.
Arisnetta is falling back from 1st.
Shy with the 10. The Lions calls it retire as the white flag is in the air.
We have some lap traffic up ahead. Blue flags are out.
Air
for
slides it into
number
turn 1.
3.
You see performance engineer ominously approaching.
Harrison is going to have a great lap if she wants any hope of winning this race.
Triple stump and Lou spins out. Would have killed 2 liters there.
Back markers out of the way now.
Arizona closing in on not too sophisticated. Same thing for performance engineer. These are getting hot.
This is going to be a great freeway battle at the finish, Robo.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There's performance engineer.
This exit of this turn column is going to be critical.
Oh, Perf gets the lead.
Performance engineer holds the lead. Performance engineer takes the lead of this race.
Not too sophisticated with a bit of a tap to the wall. Arizona coming in hot. Aris is going to get by not too sophisticated. What is this race going to finish like? They make it through the chicane. We're going to watch from the faraway view. And performance takes the lead. Aris to the lead now. Everything falling back behind for performance engineer. There's not too sophisticated. Drivers now make their way out of turn number 4. And looks like it's going to be a close one, but
I think it might be this might be one.
Looks like it's going to be crossing the line. First place, Aris Netta. Not too sophisticated, and performance engineer. Shy 21 East 951. Let me check to make sure there's no penalties. Air's clear. Air's clear of penalties. Legitimately, your winner at Daytona. Rest of the field now making their way through. I hope I didn't miss anyone. There's a Crucian. Nature Channel. Any other close battles? There is Nicole with his penalty. Great finish there. I'm not going to lie. A bit of a nail biter. I think as most of everyone except for Jason.
There's some fans chanting in the crowds.
East 951 beaten by a Crucian. East 951 moved to P5 in finish results. Unless a Crucian has a time penalty. Did a Crucian have a... I will check. If everyone could please stay. I will check if I gave a Crucian a time penalty. If anyone has any evidence to show, then please show it. But meanwhile, we're going to focus most importantly on our leader, Aris Netta. There's Jason crossing the line. And Turbo Stuntman also in the back. Aris Netta, if you could cross your way over, you could be sec grabbed if you wish. I'll do a little less sec grab because this is loose. I think I might make it to where you have to stay after the race for a little bit so I could at least get the score. There's not doing donuts. Alright, let's look over. Does a wheelie. Celebrates it with style. It is her first win in so long. I bet she's been waiting for ages for this one. Oh, she's gonna die. Alright. Understand, once you're ready, you can cross over to the line. I will get the full race results post-race. I will tell them on the stream, or on the video, after the stream is uploaded. Understand, please make your way into the infield to the alright. So, if anyone has anything to say, I will do the full results post-race. But first, we got our victory lane. And your victor is Arisnetta. We're gonna unlock our stream real quickly. Alright. Let me unserver mute you. Wait, you're not server muted. You're Eris.
I never am server muted. Oh, Christ. Oh. I don't know how to feel. That was just a roller coaster. Throughout pacing, I was fighting to stay awake.
And through all of this, you actually came up on top.
Yeah. I had such heartbreak in Daytona last year with the fucking GT3 or GTIs because that was another can of worms. But to go from that to winning on the last lap, because if it weren't for that, for the way that I took the chicane on the last lap, I would not have made up enough time. Because I have no idea how the hell Perf was closing in that quick. I mean, I guess that's just him, but how the hell does he do that in like 2 laps?
I don't know. He's perf.
He got like 2 positions in a single lap, and then by the next lap he was with us.
Yeah. Oh, he was fast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. No, he was just crazy fast throughout this entire day.
We need to check his car. Maybe it has a RTX 3080, or maybe a 3090. Maybe it's not running the right components to spec. I don't know.
Alright.
I'm just. I really thought this was gonna be worse because. Okay, he's not here. In practice, my dad was behind me playing F1 2021 on the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if any of you have played F1 2021 or any F1 game like the newer ones on a wheel. The force feedback is a lot. And it's a G29, so it's also loud as hell. So I could not concentrate while I was practicing. I could not concentrate, and this is just awesome. I don't know. I hope it can somehow get better than this, but I'm genuinely doubting myself. I'm not that good of a driver. I'm just lucky sometimes. I'm gonna take a sip of my water bottle. My throat's fine.
Honestly, give it to Eris. It's been such a long time. Has it been like over a year since you've had it? Well, I mean, there was your AIC race,
AIC.
but for ROX Mods, it's been an entire season.
A while.
Yeah.
A fucking while.
Yeah. But, here it is. Alright, well, second place. Was that per... I'll check the stream real quickly. Let me get the positions. Joe Ross says he has 28, but I'll check if I can. Please, if anyone has any, real evidence that I could use, it'd be extremely appreciated, because I want to make this race fair. So I'm going to look back real quickly, so I can get the race results. I did not get his amount of cuts on the stream. But looking at the positions, it was Arisnetta, not too sophisticated, if I recall correctly. But let me just check real quickly. Yeah, not too sophisticated. So you run in second place. All right. So we're gonna check over real quickly. Let's see who got second place. Once I can unmute you. All right. Not too sophisticated. Up on next. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
I see. I mean, looked like you had a pretty up and down day throughout this entire day, but how to finish for you? What's your expectations?
Well, my expectation was to finish top 3 or higher. I honestly didn't expect to win. Frankly, I expected Nature to win, if I could be honest. That's why I got him as a driver. He's very fantastic on road courses, but I think Aris Neto ran a really good race. He kept up with me throughout the entire thing. And of course, Perf, being the way he is, he just gave all of us a run for our money. But overall, it was a really good race. I had a really good car, and I'm very optimistic for the season. I expect multiple wins from nature. I expect multiple wins from myself, I suppose.
All right. Team's looking solid. And I've noticed you've also had a couple scheme changes coming up to this weekend.
Yes. The previous ones were just temporarily made, treated as placeholders. They looked fairly scuffed, if I could be frank with you, but I got my scheme maker, my designer, Outrage is done. He runs the CTTS, if you know about that league, really old. He's really good with paint schemes, so I got him to make my car, Nature's car as well, and Lemons as well, which I'm still looking forward to seeing him race with us. I think he's going to be a very high performance athlete. We can call him that.
He's actually up here. If you want to speak, I'll mute you in a second. But all right. Well, great job on you, Sophisticated, for running the day that you have. We're gonna roll up with Perf real quickly. All right. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, Perf. Solid race. Probably not the way you wanted to finish, but just curious. What do you guys say?
Honestly, that extremely long safety car session kind of screwed me over because I was way too relaxed. And on a restart, I kind of spun and just lost just lost focus. But I gained it back towards the end and managed to do 125 lap times and somehow caught up. But then the main straight on the last corner kind of screwed me over.
Yeah. Well, everyone get up to Perf here. He's got 100 horsepower less. He wanted it to be this way, if I recall correctly. So, even with 100 horsepower less, he led most of the race and just ran really well up to the finish. Honestly, surprised you got up to the front by the end there. So, really got to give up to you. You still get the pole and quick time points, so in a way, I think you almost make as many points as if you just won the game. So, all right. Is there anything else you'd like to add on to that, or is that going to settle for today?
I think I'm done.
All right. This one is probably going to be a little bit salty, but I can understand why. I'm still trying to figure out your situation, East. So, currently finished, P4? P5? But we'll be checking to see if he's got any penalties. Okay, East?
Okay, yeah, believe me, I usually am not one to throw a fit over cuts, but believe me, I was watching those cuts very closely and he crossed 30. It doesn't really matter because it's not for a podium. It'd still be nice to be at fourth. It's whatever. Really good race though. Very glad for that mid-race yellow. And also there was a car that was ditched before the white flag, and there should have been a yellow. But
yeah, I saw them on the white flag. I didn't notice it.
I didn't see it until then either.
Yeah.
But again, it's whatever. It was a good race though. Great job to Eris. Perf, please leave the league. Nature is showing extreme potential as a rookie.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, Perf, you make this no fun. It's no matter how good you finish, even if you win the race, it's well, Perf was still 0.3 off of you with 100 less horsepower, and then you're you're so happy, you're oh, Perf could have smoked me.
Well,
It was a great race.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Please don't screw me, Robo. He went over. Believe me.
I'll try to
I've
find out
only
if I can.
I've only ever thrown a fit about someone going over CCs one time, and it was at what's the super oval that we also run as a road course?
Go for it.
Yeah, there.
I think I remember
I don't lie about cuts, Robo.
that. Okay.
I swear he went over.
Okay. We'll try to check as much as we can from several sources if possible.
Analyze him for leaving early.
All right. So that's gonna be what it is for this. I do actually want to talk to Jake. Jake, how are you doing?
I'm fine, man. I want to personally thank APK for not showing up, so I got to drive the face car.
Slurred your words a bit there, sir. You
Yeah.
have anything to drink tonight? I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the car.
Oh God.
That was fun.
This guy's gonna be hungover to hell for the ROX Mod or for the GTI race. How many drinks did you have?
I stopped myself at 8.
More shots.
I mean, I guess it's a Friday.
How many of them were me?
All right. Well.
I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna do the part of the stream. The funny one. So tomorrow at 12 p.m. USPST will be the GTI series. I hope to see a couple of you guys over there. Should be a good race. Hopefully today was a good little bit of practice. And then on Sunday will be Formula Micro. I'll see if the track needs to be dry or not. We're going to try to do a little bit of another setup change just so the cars are a bit more drivable. And that should be it for the weekend, although we will be doing Scuff Soccer that anyone could join in on as long as you're just in the server. It is a game that Eris has developed. But I was going to say Eris and I, but no, it's pretty much just been Eris. She gets all the credits. Great game. Kind of in progress, but still overall quirky and fun. It's got that classic robot style that I think just makes it pretty nice. So we'll be doing that. If anyone's down to do that now, I mean, we could do that as soon as the stream is over. But if there's anyone sticking around next time, we'll try it again. So that's just all for the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next time we do race tomorrow at 12 p.m. USB time. Piss time, yes, piss time. Lovely.
would drive 1,000 miles just to get to you. The days and lonely nights might break me, but I'll stand by you. It could take a billion days, but I'll see it through. I climb the highest mountain, baby, just to be with you.
See, I suck at fitting things in editing, so thank you for watching the scuff stream if you stayed this long. Time to figure things out. So I'll see you guys later.